Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's March now. Winter pretty much is over here in Ohio. It feels like it's either mid to late April to sometime between early to mid May. It's nice out today. It's probably about 70 degrees or so. I just come out to the cabin to do a little bit of work today. I'm gonna be taking my rake and scraping away a bunch of the debris around the area and around all the leaves and stuff. Try to get it pushed back, that way I can get make it so that the mosquitoes aren't as bad out here during the summer as what they were last summer. I got a new camera, so the quality should get a little bit better. Hopefully anyways, I hope it does. Not using an iPod anymore to film, so that's good. So I'll go ahead and take you inside and I'll show you what we got going on the inside. You know, it's not that much different on the inside, I don't think, other than one little more advancement. I got all the wood. Got all the wood there. It's gone. I took that back up to the house. I got my got a little bit of insulation stuff going on in here. I'll explain that more in a minute. I got a wire spool table. I don't believe that was in here the last video I had. There was a big wire about that big or so that was on that spool, and I got that from a company that's right down the road from me. Got a nice nifty, real good lantern, Coleman lantern out here now. That way I can see that thing. Just that one lantern does better than that lantern and a couple candles did. It kicks off probably 3 times as much light as that. I had it hanging right there on that hook there, and it lit up the entire cabin. Now the new installment that I'm doing is this puppy right here. I've got a wood burner that I'm putting in the cabin. That's where that insulation that I was talking about earlier in the video came from. I had to put up a reflective firewall to make it so that heat wasn't going on the plywood there. I didn't want to burn my cabin down after I worked so hard on it. So I'm gonna have this. I haven't finished it yet, obviously. I gotta have it piped out of the ceiling, out of the roof here. My uncle or one of my dad's friends is gonna come over and help me with that sometime within the next couple weeks. So I'm pretty excited to get that done and over with. Other than that, since the last video I made, the roof, I came in here one day and the roof had leaked, and there was water all over the floor, over here and over there. So I had to go up on the roof with some roof caulk stuff, black roofing caulk, and I fixed the entire roof and haven't had a leak since then. And we've had a couple good rainstorms, including one that we had last night. I'll go ahead and I talked about multiple videos ago about how this lowland back here gets infested with mosquitoes. I'm thinking about going out and finding. I know I've heard of some tablets you can put in like water, so that you don't have to have mosquitoes as much. Go ahead and zoom in instead of walking all the way back there. But you've got the nice little marshland going on back there, and I'm hoping that since that's there enough, maybe frogs will come out of that. I'm hoping. I'd like to go frog gigging sometime. I've never done it, and I'd like to try it. There's my fire pit as of right now. That's where it's at. I'm going to have it. Probably going to do that today. I try and get an area cleared out over here to put it. I'll also show you later in the video the other cabin that was in the woods right across the way. I believe I've talked about it before. There's a woods over on that farther past these woods. There's a field. There's a cornfield, and then there's another woods. My grandpa, he said since he was about 16 there was a cabin back there, and I stumbled upon it a while back, and I'm going to go ahead and take you guys back there and show that to you today as well. That's the nice part about where we live. Nobody really minds if you go on their property, as long as you're not doing anything, you're not up to anything illegal. Nobody really minds that much. Pretty good area. But yeah, that's just a little cabin update I've got going on, and I'll get back with you in a little bit. Well, as you can see, I didn't really get much done today. It's Sunday, and I kind of just goofing off pretty much instead. I did rake this area out, and Then I started cutting up some wood. I better lock those shovels and stuff in my cabin. I got the fire pit, kind of started to set it up. I was going out looking for some logs that I could put around there to make for seating, and I got halfway through the one with my bow saw, and there was ants coming out of it like crazy, so I decided I wasn't going to use that one. And I also need to find a log for splitting wood on. I don't think that one's going to do there. I think it's too small, but we'll do. And so the next section of video you guys will be able to see is when I go over there to show you guys that other cabin. Hey guys, guess what? I found it. Just headed across a little bit of a stream kind of thing. Had to use logs, had to walk on top of those to get over here. Go ahead and it looks like it's in worse shape than what it was last fall here, so that kind of disappoints me, but you know, it's whatever. Things fall apart and things get taken down. Got something up there on the tree. I think that's a birdhouse that somebody must have put up there. I don't know who. I don't even know whose property this really is. So I'm here illegally. Oh no. Welcome. Safety zone. Hunting, fishing, trapping, or trespassing for any purpose is strictly forbidden. Violators will be prosecuted. So, there you go. Got yourself a little lawn roller here. And all sorts of goodies in here. Something just flew out at me. Buzzed right past my head. Yeah, this place is pretty torn out. But I think my favorite part about this whole thing back here is this truck right here. It's amazing. Beautiful. I don't know what kind of truck it is, but here it sits. Yep, that's that cabin that's been back here since my grandpa was a little boy. There's all sorts of stuff back here. There's some stumps I could probably take with me to have for firewood, and that's actually a nice stump right there for log splitting on. I might go ahead and take that right now. Alright, I'm just showing it to you. Catch you guys later.